telling their story that sounds the same as one that you telling. That's some bullshit.
We all have a story, man. Hey, Easy Steve, I want to get to his question since he did donate. What was it like at Audio Achievements? What was the process like?
Audio Achievements, man. When I first met Donovan, he had
what is Audio Achievements? Studio?
Audio Achievements was a recording studio. Yes, over in Torrance, California, not far from my house.
Okay. Is that where the fuck the police and I put that in quotes? Fuck the police. All that was cut right happened?
There. Surgery, Juice, the first album. Our CBS album was all cut at the Audio Achievements. When I first met Donovan, they called him the Biker, Donovan the Biker. He had a 24-track, 2-inch recorder, and he had 3 8-track mixers because he couldn't afford a big mixer yet. So all you could do at Audio Achievements was cut your albums. Okay, you couldn't mix there because it wasn't all tied together. You had inputs, but it all didn't tie down to a 2-track master. And as I brought him more business, I introduced him to a lot of people I know, including Eazy E. He was able to buy that Trident board that he wanted so bad. Okay. And it was a cool studio. It was tucked away in a little spot, a little triangle-shaped studio. It was really an odd-shaped building, but it worked. In fact, I was over there in the same building not long ago. Whoever owned the building took the same building and cut it up to like 4 or 5 small studios, because studios, you don't need the same space that you needed back in the day. And but it brought back a lot of memories. It was really a cool place to hang out. It was right there in Torrance, and everything was walking distance. They had a Mexican restaurant around the corner, donut shop. Everything was a walking distance, including the police. So if you walk down Torrance Boulevard with your black ass back there, the police gonna roll your ass up. Trust me. That's real.
Give us the story that we've talked about in the past, but since we're on it, let's talk about it. How true was that whole fuck the police part right there, to the best of your knowledge, in the movie Straight Outta Compton?
My version of that happened, but also what first time I heard them use the term "fuck the police" was when Eazy. Let me back up for a minute. All of us back in the day, we weren't on tour. Russ Parr, Bobby Jimmy, Rudy, LA Dream Team, Lonzo, Yella, Dre. We'd all, and Arabian Prince. We'd all go out and shoot paintball. Okay, we were big paintballers back in the 80s. Okay, and because paintball was such a new sport, wasn't a whole lot of brothers in the paintball situation, paintball gaming at all. And in fact, our team was called Just Us because we was the only black folks out there. Well, Eazy always wanted to go with us, but his ass wouldn't get up early enough to go. He'd always miss, we left at 6 o'clock in the morning to get to Russell's house in the valley to be out in Malibu by like 9 o'clock. That's when the first session started. But Eazy bought a paintball gun. And the paintball guns back then are a little bit different than the ones they have right now. Paintball gun, but the one Eazy had was a paintball shotgun. Okay. And it looked like a sawed-off shotgun. It was about this big. Okay. And Eazy always carried this thing around. He would shoot it anywhere he wanted. It pop, pop. So him and Dre, I think Cube, if I'm not mistaken, decided it was going to be a funny idea to ride down the Harbor Freeway between my house and Audio Achievements and shoot at cars. Okay. Now, I live right by the Harbor Freeway, and Audio Achievements is off the Torrance off-ramp. If you go to your left, you're going to pass Alpine Village and go to Torrance. If you go to your right, you're going to pass the Highway Patrol Station. The Highway Patrol Station is right there off the freeway. Okay?
I know that very well.
Decided it was a good idea to ride down the freeway, shooting at cars. Meanwhile, some Highway Patrol officer who was probably going to the station sees cars dodging and ducking and folks is, honking horns and shit, and they jammed the shit out their asses. They put guns to their ears, their heads, the whole 9 yards. They didn't shoot nobody. Back today, they probably got shot. But they came back to my house. They was all literally shaking. It was visibly unnerved by this experience. Damn near crying. Man, fuck the police. Fuck the police. They don't do us like that. And I said, man, what happened? Man, all we did was ride down the street and shoot some cars. You did what? Man, we didn't kill we didn't hurt nobody. All we did was, that's not each other. All we did was, and if you see Defiant Ones, Dre talks about this. He backs me up in this on the Defiant Ones. And that, to me, was my first experience with them talking about fuck the police. I don't remember them getting jacked. I wouldn't them they got jacked at Audio Achievements if that happened in real life, because a lot of things in the movie didn't really happen in real life. But I guess a damn show couldn't put the fact that they were stupid enough to ride down the street and shoot at people's cars, and mostly white people. Because if you're headed south on the 110 freeway, you're probably headed to Torrance, Lomita, or Palos Verdes. Ain't a whole bunch of us going that direction.
The J. Roos theory just dropped real quick. The J. Roos theory just dropped $10. Says enjoying the stories, fellas. Much love and respect. The J. Roos theory. Thank you. Much love and peace to you,
Doc. I appreciate
your family, and all that, man.
Very much.
Please hit us up if you need anything, man. Real talk. Damn. Okay, keep going, man. That's crazy, dude. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first time you really heard of the.
So this is before they dropped the record. They hadn't dropped the record yet. They hadn't blown up yet. So these are the guys that I know that nobody else knows. Now, I've been going back and forth with one guy on my YouTube channel. I mean, in the comments. You don't know Eazy like this. Hold on, man. Hold on. You don't know him at all. Okay. You don't know him at all. I did. I knew him. I've talked to him about doing dumb shit. I've talked to him. I listened to him and Dre talk about how many babies they had, how much child support they was behind on. They was playing child support poker. Oh man, I see you 4 kids and raise your baby, and I'm 80,000 in the hole. Okay, shit like that. I'm like, dude, I've said it before. Them the only 2 guys I know that was over 75 grand a piece and never paid it off. They used to laugh about it, man. They thought it was funny. I'm like, dude, you know that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. Oh man, whatever, they gotta catch me, whoop-de-whoop, and they did. And one day, you struck it rich, and that baby mama got their money. Ain't nobody mad because it didn't hurt nothing. He had so much money at that time, it didn't bother nothing. But a lot of guys ain't that lucky, man. You get 100 grand behind the child support, you get $150,000 settlement, or go to retire from your job, time to get cashed out, or they come to get their money. They come to get it. They don't give a damn. Kid can be grown. They come to get their money. Ask me how I know. Not me personally, but my partner, he was crying his ass off. He forgot all about the baby mama, the child support they had hanging over his ass. The kid was 30-something years old. He retired from his job, and when he got ready to get his retirement check, they hit him for, I think it was like 75 grand on 150.
Oh.
Then taxed him. Okay?
Oh.
He forgot all about it. They didn't. They didn't.
Man.
Kid was grown. So yeah, Doc, it don't go away. It don't go away. So
pay your goddamn child support. Gentlemen, please pay your child support. Pay your goddamn child support.
Now here's the cold part about it. They charge interest too. Mama don't get the interest.